This might be the 10th straight title Tuesday. I get black game 1. All right, let's go with the Dutch. If they're only 2,500, I'm going with the Dutch. The only time it's bad to play the Dutch is against 3,000 GMs. All right, he's putting his knight on f4. Yeah, we'll just castle here. I think this is what... Yeah, this is what Marin recommends. Okay, there. He's trying for h5, but h5 I have g5. Let's play bishop h8. Sneaky move. If h5, g5, he doesn't have h6 with the tempo. Sneaky stuff. Okay, let's play e6 here. I'm going to slowly expand. There. What is that about? Okay, there. That's weird. Let's take. Let's take it with the knight. We'll take again. I'm going to push d5. I'm going to play c5 just to undermine everything. Knight c6 and... Okay, well there. If I take on d4, no, that's not good, but let's play c5. This looks good. Takes e5? Bro's in trouble. This is a Dutch alert. This is a Dutch gone rogue. This is the Flying Dutchman. I don't even know what that's a reference to. The Flying Dutchman. There. Why can't I just play g5? I don't see what white's going for with this. I guess knight g6, is that his whole idea? Takes, and then he's going to play queen h5, but I have time for queen f6 there. He's in trouble there, not me. It's time for him to go. Alright, I'll just take here. Queen f6, I'm threatening mate. His rook h8 stuff doesn't work now because I can take with my queen. Bishop e3, can I take here? Bishop takes, queen takes. Can I play c4? See, this is tricky stuff, actually. c4 takes... This is mind-blowing. Look at this. Takes queen h5. I have to play queen g7. No, then he's winning there. Let's play c4. He's going to play queen h5. I'll play queen g7. I don't see where his win is. It looks scary. It definitely looks scary, but I'm up a piece. The last I checked, pieces are what count. Pieces count. I'm going to play rook f6, rook takes g6 as soon as I can. This is bizarre stuff. Okay. I can also play rook f5 and g4. Let's just play rook f6, though. Just stay comfortable. Stay grounded. Cannot take here because then they're going to take this. I'm going to have to take with the rook. Got some birds yelling outside. It's Brazil. Okay. Taking this way. Bishop f4. We'll play knight c6. No, bishop e5. Yeah, it is such a blessing that I don't have to worry about the bishop getting to this diagonal. This could be extremely, extremely precarious if his bishop could get to that diagonal. Right, let me play bishop d7 here. I don't see what he has. As long as the bishop can't get to that diagonal. Okay, that makes some sense. I could play knight d8 to get to f7. Yeah, wait, why don't I just play king f7 here, actually? If rook g4, I'm going to play rook g8. I'm going to just keep walking my king out. Yeah, bro doesn't have anything here. This looks really weird. There? That's a good move, but actually, wait, I don't see what that does. Why can't I just play queen h7 here? He's going to throw in a check. But he throws in a check. I can even just go back. I could also play... Oh, no, king e7. Yeah, king e7 is precarious. Let's play king e8. I got queen 8. Yeah, he's still... This is tricky. If only I could castle queenside. If I could castle queenside, all my problems would be solved. I can't castle queenside, though. This is tricky. Can we take on d4? Yeah, let's take on d4 here. Rook f8? I completely missed that. I completely missed that. I did not see that they could do that. Alright. Yeah, I am in trouble now. Guys, I am in a lot of trouble. Yeah, I'm in enormous trouble now. If I take, they take here. Yeah, I have literally nothing to do. I'm just dead lost here. My pieces... I'm losing everything. Okay, I'll play king d6. Hopefully something will happen here. Why doesn't he just take the queen? He's got one idea. Yeah, take the queen. I'm going to take this. He should take the rook. Yeah, I messed up with this one. What? Why would he not take the rook? Why did he not take the rook? Okay, bishop e8 cannot do that. Queen c7 would happen. Let's play rook g7. Let me just slowly get... Yeah. This is bizarre. I have decent chances now. I can't understand why he didn't... I don't know why he didn't just take the rook there. Alright, I guess he's going to try bishop h6. I need to get the pawns rolling. If I can get this pawn rolling, then we're in business. Alright, he's trying to sneak in. I'm going to play e5 next, though. Okay, there. I gotta hurry up. Is he going to play queen g6? That's a draw. Yeah, that position has happened 3 times. Okay, there. Luckily for me, he blundered. Let's play king b5. What is this position? King is still holding on. King is safe as can be. There. All right, I'm taking. He has no checks. Let's play bishop f5. Is queen coming to d... Oh, queen is coming to d6. Okay. Play knight c6. What is this position? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm getting mated. This is extremely close to checkmate, but I don't see the mate. All right. Okay, what? Dude had perpetual. Dude had perpetual. Yeah, that was a wild game. All right, playing an FM from America. Never heard of this guy. The classic bird pre-moves. Okay, we got a From's. Bishop f5. Yeah, he's trying to be sneaky, trying to hit me with the Lang-held Gambit. It's not going to work, pal. It's not working here, pal. We're going to play e4. Yeah, I think this is already just winning. Dude is trying to play g4. I was about to play h3. Do not play h3. Yeah, h3 is not going to be fun. What am I going to do here? Yeah, why not just g3? g4, I have knight h4. That's not a problem. This bishop is so misplaced. Look at this. That bishop. What a joke. Bishop should be over on e6. Now g4 is just hanging. We get this like every single Title Tuesday. Someone tries to bust out the From Gambit. I'm calling it now. This is, call me Birdstradamus. I'm calling this. This is going to be a whitewash. Hopefully I'll bring honor on the birds and not falter against the Froms. I guess he's going to try 95. That's like the only thing he can do here. Yeah, there's really nothing for me to worry about here. The knight is also misplaced. I could play bishop g5 whenever I want. Dude has just no compensation to speak of. Bro's got literally no compensation. Okay, that's what he's doing. Let's just play queen d2. I really don't see where this is going. Just gonna castle queenside and try to push d4. It's simple stuff. Yeah, knight can't even go to f3. I guess he'll play c5 there. That's a good try. But can't we just play knight e2 to dislodge this knight? It's just a simple game. It's the classic From structure. You get an extra pawn in the center, you just trade off the pieces, and then you win. There? It's a little sneaky. Yeah, actually, I don't want to clear the square for his knight. Let's play queen b4. Am I missing anything? He takes on h4. I don't see what that does. And now my queen is slicing through here. It's his king that's in the dragon's den, not mine. There? Okay, we'll take... Oh, I could have... Why didn't I snatch this pawn? That was silly of me. Could have snatched the pawn. Should have snatched the pawn, but I didn't snatch the pawn. Come on, let's play d4 soon. c6, I have queen c5. These, okay, what is this? There is no way this is, there's, okay, actually rook b8 is a little dangerous. We got to be a little careful. I was laughing at this before. We have to be a little careful. Yeah, let's play d4 here. He plays rook b8. Honestly, I'll just keep snacking. I'm a greedy boy. Rook a8, I'll play queen d5. He takes on e4, I take here. His dark squares are way too weak there. I should throw in bishop g5 as soon as I can. Yeah, this is going to be over very soon. e6 would have been even better. Look at that. e6, let me go back for a second. e6 takes and queen h5 would have been the end of the game. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some knockout punch here. Knight g3. Attack the bishop, threatening knight f5. This is getting so ugly for him. Okay, there. He has one threat. Let's play queen a3. Sneaky. Sneaky, sneaky. Threatening that, covering that. Bishop is also hit. I like bishop a6 a lot. Pushes this queen around it. I might have rook d7. I also might have rook takes h1. This is just getting worse and worse for him. Okay, that's where he's going. Can't we take on d7? I feel like queen a4 is just the end of the game. Rook takes d7 definitely is also going to work. Yeah, queen a4. Okay, rook d7, he doesn't have any checks. I mean, rook d7 honestly looks really simple. But, I always want to win these games with a flourish. Well, queen a4 actually, yeah, what am I talking about? Queen a4. Why don't I just take this, actually? I could do so many things here. I should just make up my mind and make a move. Yeah, let's just take this way, actually, because he doesn't have anything. The whole idea is the bishop is actually much stronger long-term than the knight. I should be taking that first and then take the knight. It's hard to imagine a situation in which he can castle here without giving up the knight. Takes, okay. h6. All right, we'll put the bishop on f4. Yeah, knight is still stuck. Play knight g3. There. Bishop e3. Attack this pawn. Knight h5, knight f6 is coming as well. Oh, well, there. I can take... Yeah, actually, no, he gets some material there. Let's play bishop d5. This still looks like a disaster, honestly. Knight is hit, bishop c6 is also threatened. Okay. It's time to go. Nice. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, my mortal nemesis. My mortal nemesis. I keep on getting this guy. I need to literally take a day off from work to just prepare against this. Okay, we're just going to play... I'm going to play super simple, super principled, super normal chess. All right, he's going there. We'll play d5. It's Jobava. I got an interesting position with bishop d6 last time. We'll go for this again. I don't think this is anything to worry about. I have to just play quickly and get a normal looking position and not take enormous risks. Let's play knight e4 here. Okay, yeah. I want to play f6. Yeah, let's play f6. This is going to be so weird. Okay. I don't know why they're allowing me to do this. This looks good. I got this against Bortnik last week, and this looks fantastic. I guess he's going to try c4 long term. I need to just keep playing quickly, though. Like, that's really the key. If I just play quickly, I don't see how I could mess this up. This guy's definitely inside my head, though. Make no mistake. I feel more confident against Magnus than against this guy. All right, that's what he's going for. Man wants to play f3. I'm not really worried about f3 just yet. He could try h4. Yeah, I need to start doing something. He's gonna play h4. h4 is gonna be very annoying. Okay, we'll play knight. No, knight g5 f4. Yeah, this it's always just it's always a real workout playing against this. Okay, knight g5 f4. Let's just go for that. I'll play knight f7 if I have to. I don't think there's anything to worry about there. Bishop f5 is an idea. I have to keep playing quickly. This what he always plays so well and so quickly. So, you know, if I'm gonna get a bad position, I might as well get it quickly. Let's play knight f7 here. Knight was really weird on g5. This queen, I'm gonna have to figure out what to do. Okay, we'll put the rook on c8 here. Just making generic moves at the moment. Queen b3, we'll play knight e7. Play queen c7 maybe to attack c3. I don't see what could be the problem. I'm always watching out for f4. f4 I have e4. Okay, yeah, where are my pieces gonna go? Let's put the rook on c6. This might be a little strange, but I didn't want to put it here. I thought that this is more likely to open. I gotta just keep playing quickly. I don't even care if I'm playing well or not. I just need to play quickly. Their knight is gonna go to a4. All right, actually, yeah, let's play a6 here. He wanted to throw on b5 in some positions. a4. All right, I'm just gonna move my rook back. You win. You win. Just leave me alone. Knight a4. That's a great move. I completely missed that. Um. Okay, yeah, we got to play rook b8 here. If knight b6, I'm gonna play knight c8. Yeah, dude, how does this guy always do this? I just constantly, I'm always getting roasted alive by this guy. It's just no fun. I think I'm literally like, if I lose this game as well, I'm gonna spend like a full day preparing against this guy so this stops happening. So it's not fun for anyone, especially me. Yeah, this is a very tricky situation now. I'll play queen c6. Hopefully I can play knight c8. If he plays b5, all right, I'll take here. This looks, oh no, rook c7. This is getting ugly. This is getting ugly. But okay, we'll play king f8. No, king f8. This is this is awful. I'm gonna play rook e8 here. I think I'm just dead lost. Queen e6 is I don't see what I have. Okay. Yeah, this knight is just incredible. Okay, wait, can I play d5? Wait, why don't I play? Okay, I can't play. This is unbelievable. I'm just getting slaughtered. I feel like a cattle going to the slaughter whenever I get paired against this guy. I'll play d5 here. This is, and he always gets a time advantage. It's unbelievable. Okay, here, what is even going on here? Okay, I'll play knight c6. Let me play quickly. All right. Somehow or another, I'm holding on. Okay, I gotta hurry up though. Start attacking. Just keep playing quickly. Hopefully something will happen. Oh, he got me there? Yeah, I don't have anything. I'm literally considering just stopping Title Tuesdays altogether because this is so demoralizing. Every single game. All right, here we are, game number 4. Got to get my spirits up. Can't stay down in the doldrums. We got to keep our spirits up. Gonna try to play well. Yeah, I mean, like the good news about playing Daniel Naroditsky is that it means you don't have to play him for the rest of the tournament. Yeah, hopefully. That would be really bad luck if I have to play him twice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to just do some research. Like his repertoire is fantastic. Everything about his blitz play is fantastic. Okay, what is going on here? We got this morning. This is good. Playing someone from Argentina. Argentina. I'm about to go there. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Buenos Aires for a few months. It's gonna be nice. Gonna see some sights. Let's throw the pawn to g5. This looks great. This looks perfect. Yeah, we're gonna play b3, bishop b2 here. He could play knight b4. I'll play king d1. Okay. Bro better watch out for knight b5. Knight b5 is a big threat. Okay, can't I just play knight b5? What am I missing? Yeah, we play knight b5 here, attacking the bishop. Dude definitely doesn't want to have to play rook g8, but he's going to have to. Then I can at least get two bishops for two knights. There? Alright, I'm going to snatch the pawn. Thank you very much. We're moving right back. Back to basics. Knight c3. I want to play bishop d3. We'll castle first. I want to play bishop d3 and attack this pawn now. Let's see if he lets us get the double-double. Okay, we'll play h4 here. Yeah, nothing strikes fear in my heart more than seeing me paired as black against Daniel Naroditsky. I'd rather be face to face with a lion than get paired with black as against Daniel Naroditsky. What's going on here? Let's just start with I guess he's trying to go for this. I probably should have been paying attention rather than talking about Daniel Naroditsky, but you know, you gotta talk sometime. You gotta chit chat. I think I can sacrifice here. We just gotta wait for the right moment. Let's put the bishop. Let's put the bishop on h3. Sacrifice is becoming more and more expedient. Now, okay, well, now the sacrifice definitely works. We also got bishop f6 in the limelight. Because there's going to be a pin here. Make no mistake. All right, this is looking good. Yeah, he can't play knight b8 here. He has to try king c7. I'm going to play bishop g2. He has to then play knight b8. This looks like a disaster. Oh, wait, no, I got to be careful. Bishop f6, knight b8, bishop f6, he has check. We should not do that. We got to be careful. We got to be humble. Takes bishop a3. That looks a little tricky. Let's just put the queen on f5 here. He could try bishop 8. This is going to be a mess. I don't see where his attack is, though. I'm looking and looking. I don't see where the attack is. Show me the attack. You take, I take back. Where is the attack? I don't see the attack. You got a bunch of knights, but the knights can't hop here. Where is the attack? I ask you that. Okay. That's creative. He's gonna try to attack this, I guess. Can we play h5, rook d6, and g6? That looks good. Yeah, let's yeah, this is just a bizarre. I can't complain about the bizarre though. This is this is my repertoire. Yeah, what is going on here? Let's play h5, rook d6, and I'm going to play queen e4. Queen e4 takes. Okay, no, we'll play h6 here. I just don't want to let his queen into the dark squares. That would be a big problem. If he takes here, I take back, and then I play queen e4. I think that's... Yeah, that looks fantastic, actually. We do have to be careful, though. Okay. Playing queen e4 as planned. He could play... With c3, I take. He doesn't actually have anything there. Queen b4, c3. Is c3 the biggest problem? No, c3... Okay, so yeah, h7... Uh-oh. Wait, yeah, why don't I... What if I play a3 here? a3, c3, king a2. Does he have anything he can take on c2? No, none of that works. Yeah, let's go for that. Oh! Wait, then I play king c1. This is a mess. This is a complete mess. I completely missed queen b3, but king c1. Just blundering into a... This is wild. It's time to go. This is going to get queen b3 here, and then queen c3. I play h7. No, he plays rook d8. I'm probably losing there. This is a mess. What is he thinking about? He has to make up his mind. It's time to go. Okay. He abandons the diagonal. I really want to stick my king in the treehouse. It's not good at all, but I really want to stick my king in the treehouse. He wants to get his queen there, actually. Okay, let's play... I'm going to take. Hopefully he takes back, and then I'm going to play f5. There. Probably should have thought about that. Let's play king b1 here. b4. I could just... Oh, no. He's going to play queen c3 soon. Let's play... Okay, let me take here. Queen c3. I'm playing h7. What is going on here? He takes with a check. I play king c1. He doesn't have checkmate yet. This is down to the wire. I'm making a queen. He doesn't have any mates. I'm going to play king b1. I'm going to block with my queen. It's time to go. Nice. That was a good one. This is really close. Yeah. He has too many different angles to protect his king from now. Dude, how is this guy holding on? I gotta actually play quickly. Like, this is not that simple yet. Nice. Guys, I beat this guy this morning. I beat this guy this morning with the bird, and I'm getting him again. He knows what's coming. I'm sure he studied the bird. I'm gonna get plucked. There's no way if he hasn't. Okay, yeah, he's done his research. You don't beat a 2700 FIDE with the bird and not have him do his homework the second time around. Luckily for me, I also did my homework though. Who knows? Maybe he bought my course after losing to me in the bird. Yeah. Okay. So he memorized 6 moves, and now now the game starts again. I think here we play. What do we play here? Bishop a3. Is bishop a3 correct? I could play d4. I think bishop e2 is also fine. I honestly can't remember the theory here. I can't remember the theory at all. Let's play queen c2. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a GM tip, like a helpful hint for you guys. If you beat a 2700 FIDE with birds opening, they will do their research literally as soon as you beat them. Because it's such a blow to the ego to lose to the bird. Well, that's not good. I'm gonna play b5. All right, we're gonna stick the bishop. Can't we play knight e5 here? What if I play d4? This is a mess. What is this position? I guess he's gonna stick the knight on f5. This is really weird. This is so weird. Well, there I'm gonna take. I don't think this is that bad. Can't we? Yeah, let's play c5 here. c5, yeah. We need to keep the c file closed, right? We do not want to let this open up. That's how I lost to Hikaru last year. Got to keep this closed. There. Can't I take and play knight a4? What? Am I missing something? Wait, why not knight a4 first, actually? Yeah, this is bizarre. Right, yeah, I'll just put the knight on a4. Hopefully something will happen here. I got to get my pieces out, though. We got to play bishop e2 and castle. Am I missing anything? I don't think I'm missing anything. He can't take because I take with the knight. Dude, if I can beat this guy again with birds opening. Okay, what is he doing? Is he gonna play knight c4? I don't understand. What's the problem there? There. I should have seen that. I guess I should play rook b4. Yeah, why not play rook b4? It's birds opening after all. Like what what is this position? What is this position? Guys, have you ever seen any position like this? I'm sure it's also really frustrating to my opponent that when he sees the video of me playing against him, he just sees me laughing and joking. It definitely upsets some of the GMs out there. Well, why can't I play knight b2 here? Takes, takes, takes. Wait, why don't I take here? Yeah, what am I missing? Oh, he's gonna take with the... What am I missing here? I don't think that this is that bad. I don't even know what's going on here. This is mind-blowing. Why don't I play knight a5? Why don't we trade off his good knight? Yeah, let's deal with that before anything else. Let's just trade off the good knight. I think he's going to be able to win a pawn here, but I don't really see what the problem is. Okay, there. That's interesting. Let's take here. Yeah, he's going to get a pawn. If I take on c4... All right. Yeah, my rook is my rook is really misplaced here, honestly. No, wait, why don't I take on c4 here? Well, takes on d4. Is this the end of the world? Okay, I'm gonna take on c4. Hopefully something will happen. Rook takes c4, takes. He's gonna take with the queen. I don't even know about this. This is a wild position. Yeah, he's okay, so he's gonna take here. I'll take back. There. That's a good move. That's a very good move. I completely missed that. I guess I have to play rook d1 here. He takes on d4. No, takes on d4, then I take on c8. Or takes on d4, I even have queen e4. What is going on here? This is bananas. Man, if I could calculate, we would be in business. If I could calculate, we would really be in business. I'll play queen. Yeah, let's just play queen e4. I'm not calculating a single thing. I just see that if knight e2, I have queen e2, and if rook c4, I have queen a8. Dude really doesn't have a choice. He has to take. Okay. Bro can play rook c8. Okay, and I'm going to play queen e4. Dude still doesn't have anything there. Bishop e3, knight e2. Yeah, we don't want to do that. Okay, I guess I'm low on the clock. Let's just get our king out of the way. He's gonna play queen a4. Queen a4, I play rook f1. Queen d5, alright. Let's play queen h4, just eye his rook. If I can get the bishop to g5, we might be in business. Bishop e3 also. Yeah, man, dude, I really wish I could calculate. I think I would be able to score another victory here. His knight, he's really misplaced here. Honestly, I would feel sort of bad if I beat him twice with the bird, because like this guy's ultimately a professional player. That would really hurt his confidence if he loses a second time with the bird. I need to I also have queen f6, bishop h6. Okay, bishop e3. Wait, what about queen f... Yeah, let's just play queen f6. Bishop is coming to h6. This is... How is he going to survive this? Maybe he could move the knight out of the way? He could move the knight out of the way because he's going to have checkmates. Dude, that's a good move. Yeah, okay, we got to get the rook out. Please just... Oh, all right, he got me. He got me. This guy played a good game. All right, we're playing this guy. Vitor Ferreira from Brazil. One of the best countries in the land. Okay, let's go with e5. We're going to get a Spanish game? Please, no d3 Italian. Please, no d3 Italian. Okay, Scotch? That's better. Scotch is much better than d3 Italian. I looked a lot at this. I looked a lot at queen h4. This is very interesting. Queen h4 is actually technically losing. It was going to be my recommendation in my course, but then I did a lot of research. It turns out it's losing. But so because it's not going to be my main recommendation against the Scotch, I can just use the analysis to pose massive problems. Okay, well queen d3 is not correct. We play knight f6 here. There? This is already good for me. I looked at this position. We play knight g4. Wait, how does it go? Knight g4? Yeah, knight g4, g3, queen f6. I think this is already winning for black. This was in the chapter that I was making on the Scotch. I didn't end up using it as the main recommendation. But yeah, he is in a lot of trouble here. Because the whole problem is that now if he plays something like yeah, there's just gonna be massive problems. Like there's knight b4 is an idea, bishop c5 is an idea. Still got the broken mouse. Um okay, yeah, let's start with bishop c5. Am I missing anything? Just attacking f2. This is definitely not how he wants his pieces. I could have also played knight e5. Well, there we could just take. Yeah. Okay, well here I'm gonna take on f2, play knight e3. Yeah, this is a disaster. Maybe I had something even better here, but this is definitely good enough. Got to be a little careful about the fork or the pin. But wait, can I take? He plays rook e1. I play bishop e3. If he plays knight f3, I have queen d6. Takes rook e1. I mean, I could just take there and that would be winning. Or bishop e3, knight. Bishop e3, knight b3. Yeah, let's just take here. Let's just take some more of these pieces. Knight f3. All right, and this was my idea. We're going to throw in a check here. He has to play bishop d2, and I can just castle. He's not getting that much material back. Yeah, let's keep him on his toes. Let's play b5 here. I'm gonna play bishop b7 next. So, you know, speaking of Brazil, I really do want to I want to relaunch the Portuguese YouTube. I just haven't found the time yet. It's you know, I've been busy with all these other things. Queen f6. How's he gonna defend the knight? I'm also threatening this. Yeah, this is just too much for him to try to hold on. Okay, I'm gonna take this pawn. I guess he could try knight g5. I'll just play g6. Or h6 even. Yeah, let's take first. Play h6. Does he have anything? Bishop h7? No. Yeah, dude doesn't have anything. I'm gonna play rook e8 next. Just gonna keep grabbing the pawns. I can grab all the pawns. Yeah, let's start with a check here. Okay, let's do another check. He blocks with the bishop. I'm gonna play b4. We just want to keep his pieces destable, if unstable, not or destabilized. If we keep them destabilized, the game is going to be over very quickly. All right, we'll make a check here. Well, no, check, then he plays bishop c3. Let's start with takes. b3 now. Bishop c3, we have a check here. What am I missing here? I feel like the game should just be over. Why not? Yeah, queen a2. b2 is happening. How's he going to stop it? I'm going to play b2. If bishop c4, then I have queen takes c2. Yeah, this is completely over. This guy has to study his theory, the queen h4 stuff. Really surprising. Just going to take. Yeah, there's something wrong with this apartment. The water heater is just going berserk. All right, nice. All right, game number 7. I played Shadi a few weeks ago. I remember Shadi's name. I was white that time, though. I beat him with the bird. This time, we're going to go with a Dutch. Yeah, let's go with the Dutch. Okay. All right. Dutch defense. Nothing the matter with the Dutch. Dutch are a fine people, and it's a very fine opening. One of the best openings. If not the best opening. Knight a6. Let's see how much theory he knows. Okay, bishop d7. Yep. All right, we'll just play c6. I'm going to throw the knight to c7. Should probably look at the theory. Haven't studied the theory. Y'all know the deal. Boss man's got me working overtime. Actually, though, we're really close to being done with this course. I'm 84% done now. It's looking like it's definitely not going to be more than like 6 weeks. Definitely. Rook b8, let's attack this. I played this before, though, and it ended up just getting this pawn hanging, so Now I'm sort of remembering why I'm not supposed to put the rook here. But actually, okay, it stops his pawn from advancing. Maybe this is okay. A very weird position here. There. Let's play a5. It's not gonna let him take the pawn. Yeah, and in the past, I would always make the mistake of pushing e5 too soon and getting a really annoying weakness on d6. You just got to be patient. You got to be patient. You got to be humble. Can I play knight g4 here? Knight g4, bishop d4, e5. Let's play knight e6 first. Just see where he's going. Now I have ideas of f4 as well. Okay, well, now knight g4. You don't have to ask me twice. Bishop d2, I think knight c5 traps the queen. No, queen f3, knight e5. I have perpetual, but I want to win. Bishop d2, knight e5, queen e3, then f4. That looks good. Bananas Leningrad stuff. There. Well, knight e5. Dude, knight e5 looks good. No, let's just take, though. What am I talking about? Just take and play f4. This looks perfect. From what I understand, I'm playing this correctly. Rejoice, everyone. I'm playing... Birdmaster's finally playing something other than the bird correctly. Okay, we could take here... Knight g5 is also interesting. Well, takes, knight g5. Why not knight c5? What is this position? Yeah, why don't I just play g5, actually? From what I remember, in all my study of the Dutch, from everything I remember, if you take on g3, you're just sort of solving their problems for them. Just don't solve their problems for them. Chess is really that easy. Queen g6. This looks fantastic. I have fantastic control of the dark squares. I think I'm going to poke him out of c1 and then bring the bishop back to e5 next. I'm loving this position. Just like McDonald's all-new breakfast. I'm loving it. I'm just joking. McDonald's, please don't sue me. I know you're not sponsoring this channel. Also, your food is a bit unhealthy, so I don't think that's the brand look we really want for this. Okay, g4, interesting move. I have f3 as an option now to play knight f4. f3, bishop takes knight f4. That looks good. Let's start with bishop e2, though. Man, this is such a cheeky move. All right, and then bishop e5. I'm going to play f3. Maybe I should start with h5. That's a good move. Bro saw what I was up to. Bro preempted what I was up to. Put the queen on h... No, queen on h6 doesn't do that much. How could I play for d5? I have no idea where my rooks belong in this position. Let's play queen g7. Just get the queen out of the way. I guess my bishop is going to come around this way. You know, it's really a silver lining here. It's a nice constellation. This knight is awful. I never have to worry about this knight. b4, speaking of which, yeah, he's trying to fix that knight. Okay, but we're going to play bishop g6. If he takes, I have knight c5. This is a very interesting position. Really, really cool Leningrad. You know, it's games like these that are just such a fight, such a tussle, that really make me love chess. Okay, I could take and then play knight c5, but then he plays queen f3 and he sort of survives. Yeah, wait, what is he doing here? Let's just play king h8. Just get out of the way. No tricks. No tricks. If he plays c5, I have d5. His knight is still a bit stuck. Probably I should play h6 at some point to fortify g5 and also to have queen h7 ideas. I love the Leningrad. Leningrad is like one of my favorite systems. I would definitely make a course on the Leningrad if it hadn't already been exhausted. I might still make a course on the Leningrad, honestly, because it's a lovely opening. Okay, what is he? He's playing for b5? That's his idea? Can I take here? Yeah, what is the plan here? Wait, why don't I play d5? No, d5 is not good. Alright, I'll take here. Hopefully this isn't too bad. I have to hurry up. Play h6. Queen h7 is an idea now. Okay. Finally got the skewer I was looking for. Has to play queen d3, not a move he wants to have to make. But then, no, d5. Yeah, it looks like he's done here. This worked out. Nice. This is a close one. Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, wait. Can I play knight c7? Yeah, knight c7 is best. Just attack the queen. I'm still going to break through here. I actually have the 6th rank very well insulated. The only square he could go to is here. This wasn't necessary, actually, though. I could have taken here, and that would have also been winning. There, that's another good move. Bro needs to cool it with the tricks, though. Let's play rook b5. He's going to run out of the... Oh, I can't take here now because my rook is pinned. I'm going to play rook a8, though. And now his queen is trapped? Are you kidding me? This knight. Look at this knight. All right. It looks like he's losing copious amounts of material. I just got to keep picking up the goodies. Okay, great. That was a nice game. Beautiful Leningrad game. All right, here we go. White against Jiner Jew. Never heard of this person. Good player, though. Good. We got 2 blacks in a row there, so now we're back to getting a white. I gotta yell. There's this fan going off in the living room. That's very annoying. Someone in this apartment building is taking a shower, and so because of that, the hot water, it has to boil the hot water right next to my apartment. Don't ask me why. It's really silly. But yeah, like long story short, Birdmaster is a yellin' until this hot water machine goes off. Okay, we got c4, d4, knight c3. I can't believe I have to yell during the video. This is ridiculous. We're literally running this channel on a shoestring budget at the moment. I'm just waiting for them to put the bishop out, and then I'm gonna play queen b3. This is a great position. Okay, good. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. b6, that's a mistake. Already knight e5 looks good. Knight d7, we have knight c6. Okay. Could play bishop e2 here. I should play rook c1. Yeah, let's play rook c1, because now if knight d7, I can play knight c6. Okay, beautiful. Knight's coming to b5. This is a disaster. This is a technological masterpiece. Look at this. This is already resignable. Oh, man. Knight c5? Somehow or another, knight c5, and she's holding. This is a woman. I think this is a woman. My deepest apologies if this isn't a world champion. I'm pretty sure this is a world champion. Why did I do it this way? If I just played bishop b5, there would never be even any trick here. Okay, we'll play knight d4. This still looks fantastic, though. c6, knight e4. Knight e4, knight... This is still a disaster, though. What am I missing here? Knight b5? What am I missing? It's time to go. Queen d8 is actually a little tricky. Queen d8, queen h4. Things are getting a little iffy. All right, there. Let's play bishop b4. You just got to keep the pot stirring. If I have time to castle and just get this pawn through, this is the end of the game. We have to figure out a way to make sure it happens, though. Rook d8, c7, rook d7. That's a little tricky. If I could just get rid of this knight here, actually. Yeah, bishop f3 takes makes sense. Very positionally dubious to ever be trading off this bishop like it, but here it looks like it's necessary. Okay, can I just play knight d6? Yeah, I think I have to, actually. Let's play knight d6. I guess she should play queen c7. Queen c7 would make the most sense. No, queen c7, I'm going to take the rook eventually. Yeah, this position, this is going on the Bird Wall of Fame. This is a great game. And done nonetheless with me just yelling profusely, because I have to yell because there's a fan going off in my apartment. It's the hot water machine. Don't ask me how it works. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Someone in this building is taking a shower, and so because of that, yeah, we're playing bishop e7. Wait, actually, why did I put the bishop on? Yeah, let's put the bishop back on d6. Yeah, I should put the bishop here. Takes. Now she's always going to have dark square weaknesses, though. Is takes a problem? I don't think so. If takes, then I play c7 and then queen b6, and that's just the end of the game. Yeah, all I need to do is just make sure that I do not lose the c-pawn. If I make sure I don't lose the c-pawn, it should be the end of the game. C-pawn is way too strong here. There, that's a good move. But okay, here we have queen c3. Yeah, let's play queen c3 here. Long term, I need to figure out a way. I have to figure out. They're gonna play rook b6 and rook c8, and actually, there are gonna be some tricks there. All right, should I play h3? How do I break through? Wait, why not queen c5, rook b6, rook c3? This is tricky. Maybe I should play e4? Man, the person who set this fan off, I can't believe it. I have to just yell to get to have my voice be heard here. Okay, wait, rook b6, I have queen a5, actually, so that's not a problem just yet. I can't figure out what to do. I feel like I should have a win here if I could just find a way to, queen c5, rook b6. Okay, I'll just play queen c5. Hopefully this works. I don't see a tactic here. No, but there now I have queen d6, right? Yeah, I think that was a big mistake. She should have played rook b6 first. Again, deepest apologies if this is a man that I'm talking about. I feel like this is a women's world champion. There. Oh, I just completely missed it. I can't focus because this fan is going off. All right, wait. Do we have rook c1 here? Yeah, this actually still looks interesting. Let's build an apartment where this incredibly loud thing goes off whenever anyone in the building takes a shower. Life isn't going to be like this in Buenos Aires, suffice to say. Okay, there, I'm going to take. I don't even know what's happening. Oh, it just takes again. What am I doing here? Yeah, all right. This is this is a tragic comedy. I think if she had just taken there, I would be losing. All right. We'll take this. Let's play bishop b5 here. Throw the pawn to d7. I gotta hunt this pawn down. Play a4. I don't even know what's happening here. King. Let's just keep pushing the pawn. King f2. Rook a1. I'll play rook b5. b4. Takes. King f3 or king. Yeah, look, we got to get the king to e2. King f3, f5. Let's play h4. I gotta just hurry up. I gotta really hurry up. Okay, this is gonna go down to the wire. I don't know what's happening here. I don't know what's happening. I wish I could calculate, but there's an extremely loud fan going off behind me. All right, there. Could I play king e3? No! All right, here we are, round number 9. Round number 9. Finally, the fan turned off. Yeah, I dream of the day where I can actually like record these in a stable environment. I'm thinking about there's just so many different things. I don't know what's going on with this guy. Probably he left his computer or something. I guess we'll take the forfeit win. That'll forfeit dub. Okay, e4. He found his computer. He's back. he's back from having tea. All right, let's go with I love Miles' defense. This is called Miles' defense. Beautiful. Beautiful stuff. Takes. We play e4. They have knight e5, knight f6. Yeah, this is a beautiful opening. It's a beautiful opening. It's a beautiful system, and it's time to go. Knight g5, interesting. Knight f6. If they take, I could take there. What is this about? I think I could play d5 here. Yeah, d5. I remember this. We take this way and then we take here. I'm going to win this pawn back. I think this is fine for me. Ultimately, if he cannot get this pawn back, his knight is going to look very silly. Yeah, so if they play knight c3... If they play knight c3, we take on f5, and then we're going to kick them out with h6. There. What is man doing? Okay, h6 takes. Yeah, let's go for this. Maybe I could have played h5 there, actually. That might have been better. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, we're going to take this way. I really want to get a knight to d4. That's my main goal. If he plays bishop e3, we have knight d5. Got the two knights in the cabbage patch here, but it's a good type of cabbage patch. Knight d4. This looks really problematic. Bishop e3, I already have a5, a4. Bishop e3, a5, I guess he's going to play c3. Yeah, this is tricky. Let's castle queenside here. This looks precarious. Bishop e3, I play bishop c5. I'd love to play knight f5 here, but yeah, the problem with knight f5 is bishop e6 check. Takes. Let's take with the bishop, attacking this. Bishop, this looks like the end of the game. How is this knight going to get out? He can't castle either. Bro is in the cutter's chest. I'm going to take next. Knight h5, knight f4, also an idea. Yeah, this looks like a disaster. Well, no, if I take, he castles, so let's play knight h5 first. He plays knight c4. I like bishop c5 more. Knight g3 is going to be a huge problem. This looks like an unmitigated disaster. I'm just chilling here. Okay, we're going to take the pawn. I guess he's going to play rook f1. I could just take another pawn. Could also throw in a check and play b5. There. Let's just play rook e8 here. Wait, how is this going to go? Yeah, actually, yeah, rook e8, knight f7, then I'm going to play rook d3. Knight has nowhere to go. He better go to f7. All right, yeah, rook d3. Got some checks coming. Okay. We throw in this check? Or should I throw in this check? I'll just keep throwing in checks, okay. Yeah, rook. I would probably have mate with rook d8 if I could just get the check, but okay. No mate yet. Yeah, we'll just take here. Just take this pawn. Rook d1, I have knight e3. Rook c1, I have bishop e3. There. Let's throw in a check. Gonna play knight f4 next. Yeah, this still looks like a disaster. Nice. That was a good game. Maksim Ivannikov. Interesting name. Birds opening as usual. Okay, nice. Got a Sicilian. Sicilian turned into d5. Play b3 here. b6 is weird. That is weird stuff. I don't know what I want to do. Bishop b5, knight c6. I actually don't know what to do here. Yeah, okay. Well, wait. Bishop b5, knight c6. That doesn't do anything. Let's put the bishop on d3. We'll figure out the rest later. Yeah, this is what I was expecting. I thought he was going to put the knight on d7. Just going to rotate the knight around. I think I got a position like this earlier today, and it's really, this is going to get very dangerous for them. All right, well, yeah, let's start with queen g3. Like, how is he going to solve this? Put the knight, oh, well, no, c4 is happening. Knight e2, c4. Yeah, this is getting a little tricky. I could take on g7. I don't want to play knight d1. I think I have to, though. Yeah, c4 is going to be very annoying. I don't know what else I can do, though. Yeah, I guess we'll have to play knight d1. Something went wrong here. Something went horribly wrong. Okay, honestly, this position still isn't bad, though. It's just very strange. I thought I had an advantage, but I don't think I have an advantage. If he lets me play knight e5, I do have an advantage. Yeah, no, now if knight e5... Yeah, let's play knight e5 here, because takes now I can take. My bishop is defending. I also have ideas of takes and bishop takes. Also have ideas of takes and queen takes and then bishop takes. Yeah, this is... He's in a precarious situation here. Really precarious stuff at the moment. Yeah, what is he going to do? Knight e4 makes sense. Knight e4, I'll play queen h4. Knight e4, I could also take and then play knight f2. That actually makes more sense. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right, here we go. Knight f2. This is a really weird position. Notice how it's so hard for him to castle queenside because of the knight's pressure on f7. That's something that's really critical in these positions. All right. Here I could play knight c4. Yeah, let's play knight c4 here. I'll play a4 next. This is weird. I love me a good bird opening, but man, this is weird. Let's play a4 here. I shouldn't trade this actually. This is bizarre stuff. I think with my knight, I'm going to put my bishop here as well on c3. With my knight and bishop here, it seems impossible for him to target this d pawn. What I should be doing in the meantime, though, I'm not actually sure about. This is banana stuff. Maybe I could play queen h3 and push for f5. This is super weird. Knight d6 also could be nice. Like, if king b8, knight d6 is going to be good. Bishop e7, I have bishop e5. This is hard for him to handle. Okay, can we play bishop e5 here? Takes, f takes. Yeah, that looks fantastic. Knight takes, queen takes. That's not as good. Yeah, let's play bishop e5 here. This is a mess. I don't know what's happening. I do not know what's happening at all. Don't ask me. Got no idea. Yeah, so he has a really... Okay, so he wants to cover d6. I could play queen h4. Yeah, let's play queen h4 and hit these two. He's going to have to try b5. But the problem with b5 is that he's opening up his own king's position. That's going to get really precarious. All right, here... Yeah, I think dude is getting into a lot of trouble now. Bro is definitely getting into trouble with this one. Let's take here, first and foremost. How should I do this? Yeah, let me just double up. I don't need to worry about this pawn for now. I'm just going to double up. Okay. Well, wait. If he moves this knight away, now I can take on e4, because now knight d6... Knight d6 might be possible. We need to be careful about how we do it. Yeah, this is a bizarre position, honestly. I'm going to take here. I know I just said I was focusing on the attack, but actually if I just leave this pawn on the board, it's very hard for him to attack me, and I'm just going to run this pawn up the board. Okay, there. We'll play rook a2. Just keep everything under control. Okay, I'll play h4 now. I guess he's going to try f5. All right. I want to take here. I want to take. Takes queen e8. Actually, that looks like it works. I'm going to go for it. This is going to be a mess. I don't know what's happening here. But this is the idea. Well, wait, I can take on e4 this way. No, if I take on e4, he takes on g2. Yeah, we got to play knight g4. Shield the g-file, so there's no checkmate. And now here, I could play knight h6. Knight f6 also looks good. Yeah, why not just rook f8? Just keep it simple. There. We're going to take. Play knight h6. I think I'm just making a queen here. I don't see... He doesn't have perpetual. Making a queen with check. No, knight g4 is a problem. Yeah, wait, how do I not have... Okay, yeah, we play queen... Dude, is there really no way for me to stop the perpetual without giving up the piece? All right, I'll just play queen g4 here. We'll figure out the rest later. This is still completely winning. C4 takes. Yeah, this is over. He's gonna take with the queen. We take back. Rook e2. Knight c4, and then I just start running this pawn. It's time to go. Rook f2. G7 is coming. That's it. It's over. Yeah, just make a queen here. This was a close one, though. This was a good game. All right, h6, knight f6. Gotta watch out, right? Knight f3, knight e5 is coming. We gotta watch out. People always get me with that. They get knight e5 and then they win the pawn. Gotta watch out. All right, can we play g5 here? This is looking bizarre. Let's just play e6 here. Yeah, this is slowly turning into a reverse Chernobyl porcupine variation. Okay, I guess he's playing e4. I'm not really sure what the problem is, though. If e4, I can just take and play d5. There. All right. Let's play knight c6. Well, knight c6, d5, though. Let's play queen. Actually, a6. I have to be able to play b5 here. There. Now I could play d5. Yeah, e4 is happening. Let's play g5. If bishop g3, I have f4. Yeah, okay, so here we're going to play b5. If e4, I have f4. h4, I'll have g4. Yeah, I'm very close to walling in his bishop. I just want to be careful about when I do it, right? Because if I do it too soon, then the bishop is opening up. All right. Here, if we play a5, queen b5, bishop a6. Knight c6, d... Yeah, okay, here, d5, knight a5. This is going to go well. Yeah, this is looking great. I mean, yeah, if he can't play e4, I just have f4. I got nothing to worry about. Okay, g4. Yeah, let's play knight a5 here. Chase the bishop back. I would love to play bishop b7, but I can't yet. Should I play d5? D5 lets this bishop open, though. I want to be... Well, how else am I going to stop e4? Do I even need to stop e4? That's like a meta question. Do I need to stop e4? Let's play knight h5. If e4, I have f4, takes, I take. I think I'm doing well there. Knight d3. Yeah, this is bananas. I don't know what's happening. Okay, we'll put the knight on c4. If he takes, I'd be happy to get his bishop. What are with these bugs, man? These bugs are all over the place. These bugs just be flying around. All right, let me get one bishop. I'm gonna take one bishop. Hopefully he gives me the other. We have everything under control here. That is a good move. Well, takes. No, takes. If he takes here, I have e5. I'm okay. Everything's all right, people. Birdmaster's gonna be fine. That's a great move, though, honestly. Okay, well, here, yeah, what is the deal? What is he gonna plan? Knight e6, I just play queen. Oh, knight e6, actually, yeah. So here, queen e7 takes. Yeah, well, queen d7 takes. Queen e7 takes. c6. All right, I think this works. I'm going to go for this. This looks very interesting. And here I play c6. This is my idea. His knight is going to be trapped here. He could go to h5, but I'll play bishop g4. And I think I'm doing well. At the end of the day, I have this big, huge blob of pawns. Not blob of pawns, blob o pawns. It's a special Irish term. Knight h5 will play bishop g4. This looks fantastic. I guess he could take here. That doesn't do anything. I just take. Yeah, really focused on keeping the pawns connected, right? Like, this is a really critical move. If he gives me the time, I should actually take the knight this way. All right, he's taking the... Oh, well, no, rook a7. Yeah, let's play bishop g4 here. I want to make sure the rook has to move. Here... Yeah, let's just take here. Just end the discussion. He takes, he has to. We'll take back. He plays rook f4. That's a good move. I'll play h5. I feel like I should still be winning here. It's just going to get tricky. It's just going to get pretty tricky. Can I play e3? Yeah, we can play e3. Look at this. What is he going to do here? He's completely frozen. I'm down a pawn, but he's completely frozen. There, that's a good move. Well, no, now I can take and play d4, though. This is banana stuff. Truly bananas chess here on GM Raven Chess Channel. Here... What am I doing? What is this position? Let's play rook d8. I'm going to get my rook to d5 there. That's a good move, but we're going to play bishop e6. Try to get the pawn to c5. This is a mess. I've never seen anything like this. I probably have, but I'm probably forgetting right now. Let's play king g6. Just wait him out. Okay, wait, I'm going to take here. Yeah, let's take. Throw in a check. I think this is over. Bishop is coming to g4. He has nowhere to run with the king. We're going to check. Okay, there? Well, no, I'm making a queen, though. It's time to go. Wait, actually, yeah. No, let me just put the queen right back and play bishop f5. This is going to be mate. Nice.
It's time to go!